That's what your friend calls Tucker Carlson's show, the White Power Hour.
White Power Hour.
that dude that yelled at AOC. He just went on a podcast and he refers to Tucker's show as the White Power Hour.
That's funny.
That guy does not give a fuck.
I have never watched
Tucker.
Actually, I've never watched Tucker.
I've never watched the whole hour.
I haven't watched.
I watch Tucker Carlson almost every day.
Really?
Sometimes it'd be playing at the gym, and so I'd catch like.
Is he funny?
A little bit. You would get a laugh sometimes because he's
provocative.
Like he'll form a really good argument that might fall apart if you really start tinkering at it. But when he delivers it, it sounds like, "Oh, bombshell!" Get on,
it's always the same. He makes a really shaky premise, and then he builds like a big argument on that shaky premise.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Yeah, he is really good.
He must have writers.
Is fantastic. Yeah, he's clearly reading everything he writes.
Is it like that same format as like John Oliver?
Yeah,
where it's like you make an absurd statement, you make a face to show that is the opinion of someone to be maligned, and then you allow the crowd to.
There is a lot of that.
Where they're like, not staying home during COVID is like trying to fire a gun without any bullets, and then they're like, like that. That's what. Late night political comedy is.
It'll be like, we thought that this wasn't serious because they sent Kamala Harris to deal with it, and she's not a serious person. And then he just builds the whole thing on top of that. Like, that's the premise. This isn't a serious person, therefore everything she does is meant to be disregarded, is not sincere. And yeah, I don't know. That's what he does. It's always like some sort of angry.
I like his haircut.
Thing. I like his weight gain and loss. Like you can watch Tucker really plump up, and then he kind of fixed the problem, and now he's on his way back.
I didn't know that about him, but that makes me like him a lot more. When I see someone in the public eye that struggles with their weight, I'm like, you know what, that guy. Okay, as long as it's a man. As long as it's a man.
Yeah. Women, they need to stay thin the whole time.
Well, the fat women in the public eye now are like brave about it, and they think it's like a good thing.
They're like shameless about
fat women, not even if they're pregnant.
Did you see that article that it was like a Mother Jones like far left rag, and it was like plus size women are not okay with dating fat men. And it was like
it's so unfair.
How more cut and dry can it be? Like, it's like, have you ever seen a fat man be like, you need to accept me for who I am? That guy would be laughed out of every room on the planet. No one takes a fat guy seriously who says he deserves pussy. No one does.
They end up getting those crybaby hand jobs.
Yeah, they end up paying $500 and then crying about it.